We are good to go. Get everything set up here. Do I want to do a poll question? Nah, not tonight. You get the rubbies. You get the rubbies thing. Tang. Is it just me and you, honey? Aye. See that eyeball. Alright, eyeball's not too bad. Not too bad at all there. Hello there, Peely. Hello there, Joe. Hope you are doing well. We'll say hi to Tang. Starting with him again tonight. Got a few stories from my school job here that I'll let everybody know in a bit when I get a few more in. Hello there, Nora. Hope you're doing well. Hello there, John. How's it going? Hope everybody is doing well on this. I wanted to say Thursday, but sadly I know it's not Thursday. This Wednesday afternoon, evening. Hello there, Betty. Hope things are going well. Joe, love to comment about sports stars on yesterday's video. Left a comment, but somehow it ended up in a van life video. That's interesting, Joe. Yeah, Joe, every so often with these lives, I mean, it's mostly cat related, but I do kind of go off of tangents or ramblings or mumblings about other things, and I occasionally will do that. Hello there, M. Oh, it's all good. You know, I was talking, Joe, on that same live, that I maybe eventually I might open up a third YouTube channel. I mean, I have these two kitty channels. But then I was thinking about doing a third channel eventually about like just, kind of the lack of common sense that I feel like is over having a dark cloud over the world. So, call the channel something like Uncommon Sense or something, and then just varying topics I could talk about, probably like weekly. I think that could be very interesting. Yes, Zelda did do some pooping on her own yesterday, so thankfully we are starting to get on the right track with her. Now, Tang, unfortunately, with this eyeball here, I'm going to give you a good look at it. With that eyeball there, we're still struggling with that eyeball there. So, he he's got an appointment again on Friday. I have a feeling that his eye is not healed up. That scratch is probably still there, and he's unfortunately going to have to see an eye specialist. We're not sure what that eye specialist is going to do, but hopefully he will have both of his eyes still and won't have to lose an eyeball, but you never know. So any prayers and any thoughts, of course, for Orange here would obviously be greatly appreciated when the time comes. Em, you're back in college. Not good that you got into a fight. Hopefully it was nothing serious. You win wars with your words usually, and not with your fists. Joe, not sure. It happened when you used shorts on comments you're watching before. Pila, your orange kitty is crazy like Tang. Tang's a lover and not a fighter. This is a very up close and personal with Tang's nose here. Tang is so close you can almost touch him with your screen. Hello there, Tranquil. How you doing this evening? Hope all is well with you. Hello there, Bruce. How you doing? Joe, the black parts here, that's just crust, like right here, right? So we can just kind of, if we can gently, usually we get like a cotton ball or something, and we just wipe that off. We haven't done it yet tonight though. We'll wait a little while and we'll wait a little while and give him a good wiping. Get those little crust spots off. John Paris for Tang, eye infections are not uncommon. True, but it's not an eye infection though. It's a scratch, so it's a little different. Uh, Joe, it could be a good sign. It's honestly it's hard to say because where the scratch is, it's like under the eye line. So, you know, it's hard to say. Hello there, B. Bodie Jang, I guess. Dude, who is his name? I don't know what that means. If you're asking dude, what is his name is Tang, the orange kitty. Hello there, Sydney Cat. Hello there, Lavender. Hope everybody is doing well on this Wednesday. Does anybody got any funny stories or any interesting stories that they would like to share? If not, that's cool. I do have a school story, one school story that I will share here. Yes, Bowie Zhang. He is one of 9 kitties here. We have 9 cats that we live with. So during this live stream there, I highlight and we talk about, show all these kitties. We'll just start with Tang tonight. Bruce, Oreo caught a snake. Was it a big snake, a little snake, a typical Indiana snake? Hopefully we're good. Tang was drinking with his toy. Yep, in yesterday's video. Yes, his little feather toy here needed a drink. And then your professor told us to stop. Almost got kicked out because it did some bad stuff, so you're cool. And vote Yoda for president. Absolutely. John, he'll be fine. You've had your cat's scratched by thorns many times. Sometimes had to get medical treatment and an eye patch. Yeah, I mean, you know, he probably will be fine. But, you know, I'm also under the thinking that I also, you know, I prepare for the worst and I hope for the best. Just a little gardener sake there, Bruce. Joe, nicer seeing Tranquil. Notification show up a few times later. Yep. Maybe a pirate patch for Tang. So what I wanted to talk about just very briefly with my school, as most of you know, I do work in an elementary school and I work with first graders. So today, for whatever reason, one of our first graders decided to spit on another student. Now, you know, back in the day, most of you you're a little bit older, you have a little bit more life experience with you. You know, back in the day, if you had a student spit on another student, they would be like gone that same day. No questions asked, you know, there would be like a suspension, nothing. But I feel like in today's like school system, the kid might get like a warning and that's it. Nothing will probably else happen to them. But it's like, you know, I don't know. It feels like with schools like the inmates run the asylum kind of thing, you know, that saying. The kids get away with anything, the adults back them up, and it's insane. And this is a public school, so it's like, really. Joe, to answer your questions, sixth or first graders are usually 6 to 7 years old or so. To answer your question there. Joe, the world is not good now. There's definitely some, you know, definitely some issues going on. Sydney Cat kids can't be disciplined today. Nope. You remember spitballs straight to the principal's office back in the day? Yep, back in my day. I agree with you there, Sydney Cat. Yes. Uh, John, and that's in college. No, John, that was just in a first grade classroom, first grade elementary school classroom for me. So it's crazy. I'm not sure if I said hello or not, Icon. I think I did, but if I didn't, hello, hello. Irma, hello. How you doing? B, Bo, I have 9 kitty cats. If you want to hang out with us for an hour, you will see them all. If not, all good. But right now we do have 9. We're gonna hang with Tang though for a few more minutes, probably about 5 more minutes. Oh, okay, John. Okay. Yep, no worries. Sometimes I misread the comments. But that was my lovely day. I got a pacing Rosemary. Peely, is it just you, or do I still do this? But when you're drinking Coke or something, I act like it's coffee or root beer. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you and caffeine aren't a good mix there, Peely. Maybe drink more water, juice. Tang. Lavender, you got to do some dishes. That is quite unfortunate. That's what the dishwasher is for, right, Lavender? But you still be here listening? Okay, no worries, no worries. M, you're going to change your name? Change your way? Maybe it'll go back to Mango or something else. Who knows? Irma, you're doing good. You're having some wonderful, wonderful warmth there. Awesome. I think out here in the U.S., we're starting definitely to, have a little bit of cool down. Lavender, you don't have a dishwasher? And John, you are the dishwasher. Yeah, we have a dishwasher. Sometimes we wash dishes by hand still, but I will say we do use the dishwasher as most as we can. Gojo, yes, we do live in the U.S. We live in North Carolina. Tranquil, you never used a dishwasher in your life either, ever? Really? Peely, you're in Japan. Okay, what time is it out there in Japan? Is it pretty? Is it tomorrow, Gojo or Peely? Is it like in the AM out there, or is it still in the PM in Japan? What part of Japan, if you don't mind me asking? Elizabeth, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well on this evening, this Thursday or this Monday, this Wednesday evening. Japan is a beautiful place, absolutely tranquil. My wife and I hope to visit Japan and Australia sometimes, but I don't know which one we'd rather visit first. I think Japan probably. Bruce, I have 9 dishwashers. I guess technically, Bruce, I have 9 plus 2 people plus the actual dishwasher, so I guess 12 actually. Welcome back, M. Tranquil, you had a lot of Japanese viewers. Awesome. So Gojo, for you, it's 6:14. Is that 6:14 in the morning, I'm assuming? Tranquil, folks who like to hand wash have better immune systems because everything isn't sanitized, sterilized to death. Maybe, John, maybe. Hello there, Julie Mathis. This particular kitty is Tang, Julie. He is one of 9 kitty cats. And Julie, if you don't mind me asking, are you new to the channel? Feel free to comment if that is the case. Irma, you follow some cat channels from Japan? Awesome. John, when were you in Tokyo? Like 70s, 80s? Em, I'm not going to ask about your pics, so no worries about that. Awesome, Julie. If y'all want to say hello to Julie, she's new to the channel. Give her a warm kitty welcome if you don't mind. A warm meow or something. Julie, do you have any kitty cats yourself? Irma, you never remember cats' names? No worries. This particular one is Tang. We also have Tang, Tiny, Yoda, Max, Kit, Zelda, Rosemary, the baby. I might have forgotten one. Too many cats. We'll probably hang with Tang here for about 4 more minutes till about 20 minutes in, and then we're going to go and check on, see what some of the other kitties are doing. Forgot Pandora? Okay, thank you there, Bruce. Here's a good look for you, Tang. You got a little mouse on your head. You're a little mousy monster. I think I mentioned this before. Those who are interested in this kind of thing, awesome. If you're not, no worries. But I think I might put together on one of these live streams over the weekend a cat puzzle, like a 1,000-piece cat puzzle. So those of you who love cats and those who love puzzles, you might be interested in that. Irma, you can follow, you remember a few, but so many channels. Oh, for sure. Absolutely for sure there. Julie, you have one kitty cat that is a Siamese. Awesome. What's the kitty's name? Hello there, Weezer fan. How you doing? How's life going? Tranquil, you'll be waiting. Yeah, Tranquil. And anybody else interested in like kind of like a puzzle putting together kind of situation? It's a little bit different, but I do enjoy puzzles. So I just need to figure out how I'm gonna do it. Like technically, I got to have like the camera raised above the a table so y'all could see it. But I also got to be able to react with chat though too, and kind of follow them along. So I haven't quite figured out how I'm gonna do that yet, but I'll be thinking about it. I'd like to maybe just get it done in one day too. I think I can get a 1,000-piece puzzle done in one day. I have before. It's been a long time though, but I'm usually pretty good at doing puzzles. I have my methods. Joe, can I sing? Joe, if there are enough requests and perhaps donations or supers in the chat, I don't want to say I need to be paid to sing, but yeah, I'm not so sure about the singing aspect of it. Rosemary's upstairs and maybe by the door. Okay. Tranquil, you can barely type on the phone with the kitties around. Love all the emojis there, Bruce. Joe, I have practice, yeah. Yeah, I'm not so sure about the singing part. You like puzzles too, but the cats always disturb you. Yeah, no, I understand. That's what my wife would be for. She'd be for kind of cat control, if you will, to make sure none of them are going after the pieces or anything. If you have a teacher, have you heard any kids saying things like Riz? I have not, at least not first graders. No, I don't know if that's maybe like an older kid thing or not. I'm not sure about that. Joe, what would I sing? I would leave that up to the audience. If people want me to try to sing something in particular, I would let that. I'd let the audience or the viewers decide on that kind of thing. I'd be pretty much up for anything, of course. Hello there, Joel and Spike. Hope things have been going well for you. Joe, a cat song. I don't know of any cat songs. Are there cat songs? Peely, you're so mad because you can't put your cats back because they had the flea treatment. You don't want them to die because you're a dive. Okay, gotcha. All right, so our time with Tang is up. So we're gonna go. Um, yes, listen to my wife there. She's giving you sound advice. We're gonna leave Tang here, and we're gonna go check on some of the other felines. So, if y'all want to say goodbye to Tang, feel free to. Now is the time. We're the Tang Meister. I'll let him be with his little toys here. Joel and Spike, maybe in a few years from now, I'm thinking about getting a Maine Coon kitten. Any advice? Bruce, you want to take that one? Because I know you have a Maine Coon. John, I'm trying to remember, is King Louie, is he a Maine Coon too? If y'all want to try that. All right, so we're going to go for now. Say bye to Tang. He says bye, people. Yeah, those who have Maine Coon, if you want to try to help Joel and Spike out there on that Maine Coon kitten question, because I just don't have any experience with Maine Coons. So I don't know what I would be able to tell them necessarily, besides just basic, like, kitten advice. Joe, no, I don't have a beautiful voice. I'd have a voice that scares little children. Hi, Maximus. I guess Rima's not on. If Rima was on, she'd be having some fun time here with Maximus here. Who's a good little boy. Your good little foot. I know I'm playing with your little foot, ain't I? He's like, don't play with my foot. I don't like it. Max. Hi, baby. You getting jealous? Let's see. So Irma's got a little something. Maine Coons are very friendly and like to be part of the homeworks. Joe, you don't either. Had to cry to get him to school. Choir. I think that was wicked to do to a 7-year-old, to be fair. Could be. So, and then John is giving a little bit of advice to Joel about Maine Coons. Yep, so a little advice there. Bruce saying they need lots of toys. I'd imagine also lots of brushing, right? Are Maine Coons like more inquisitive, more curious, I guess, or more, intelligent? So they need maybe like interactive stuff, maybe too. Joe, yes, these streams I do notice, especially with the interactive chat and stuff like that. The streams usually do go by pretty quickly. I agree with you. M, yes, I definitely hear that kind of stuff that you're saying there, M. There are some kids that do say those kind of nonsense things, and I think there's like some stuff on YouTube, M. There's like a channel or something that's like this skid bowl or skid bid channel or something, just very stupid stuff. But then again, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of brain rotting stuff going on there. Bruce, you're saying they are curious. Joe is just, getting back to John on that. And then we got some weights here. Bruce, you paid 2,800 for Oreo. Was that a like a purebred then, Bruce? I will say on my end, the most expensive kitty that my dad and I way back bought was a 300 cost $300. There was a Siamese, like a Sill Point. I think it was Sill Point. It was either Sill Point or Blue Point Siamese. But beyond that, though, since my wife and I have been married, most expensive kitty has probably just been some foster kitty, maybe like $100 or something. Joel, you had a yellow tabby that had weighed 28 pounds. Found out he was diabetic a year. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Joel. That is pretty common for diabetics. Normally, once they're diagnosed with diabetes, the typical lifespan is only about 3 years or so, 3 to 4 years. That's why it's amazing. Zelda, our 19-year-old, she's been diabetic for a decade, and she's still, relatively speaking, doing well. Thankfully. All right, let's check on some other kitties. Speaking of Zelda, I think she's under the bed, so we'll have to get a camera on her in a little bit. Tine. Tiny's not too interested. Let's go over to Pandora here. One thing I'll say about my live streams is my cats are normally lazy and sleepy. Ain't that right, Whites? She says, yep, we're a sleepy bunch here. We're old kitty cats, so we need our rest. John the Maine Coon is the friendliest kitty cat. The rest of your kitties, Bruce, came from shelters. Joel, you've read that Maine Coons are a very affectionate breed. Eventually, I will say on like our end, we'd love to have either like a Maine Coon sometime or a whatchamacallit, a Maine Coon or a like a Norwegian forest cat. One of those type of breeds. I would say a Russian blue, but I think a Russian blue is not necessarily large, but they're very pretty. My wife is trying to get Zelda out of the bed to make sure she looks normal. Okay, we can try that in a moment. Zelda. All right, let's try to find where Zelda is under this bed. I got to turn the light on. It's gonna get bright. All right, Zelda's in the corner over there. Nice stretch. You're stretching them long legs out. I don't know what's up with Yoda recently, but he's just been wanting to go under this bed. Maybe he's a little live stream tired. He's like, y'all can do this without me. You can just see me from over here. This is as close as you're gonna get to me, Yoda. Yoda. Hi, Yoda. Bruce, your Siamese will hide when strangers are around. Joe, they might change to trick me. It is a possibility. Joel, your current kitty is antisocial. He only likes you, doesn't like the strangers. He knows when the UPS shows up, he heads straight under the bed. Yep. Elizabeth, your Oriental short-hair kitty is very verbal, and affectionate. Comes down when called and lays down on voice commands. Awesome. Who says cats can't be trained? Of course, normally they're the ones that train us usually. All right, I'm going to get on the other side. Zelda. Come on, Zelda. Come on, Zelda. Come on, Zeus. Come here, Zeus. Hi, Zeusy. Hi, Zelda. You okay, girl? You a good girl? All right, Zelda, you seem fine. There is some puke on the ground there. Again, cats live stream. It's all real here. Joel, you're heading out. Have a good one. Take care. All right. Let me get this from back underneath there. Hi, Kit. Oh, let me do a quick little blast of Kitters. Hi, Kit. You doing good? The kitties don't know. You know, Joe, that's the awesome thing I will say about having a channel and, you know, kind of connecting or meeting with people all over the world. It's always such a humbling thing having really even just one person watch a live stream, one person be interested enough in what you're doing, interested enough in your kitties, interested enough in as you as a person. So it's very humbling for sure. And the more, like, you know, people that watch, the more humbling it really truly is. So it's always quite an honor and a privilege to have anybody show up and be interested, and then to create, you know, a little kitty community is a very cool thing, for sure. So, Em, you got to go. All right, have a good one, Em. Get some sleep, get some rest. No more fighting. Remember, use your words. Use your words. Joe, I think they do because they run the world as they choose. Joe, I appreciate the compliment there. I just do the best that I can here. And I will say, Joe, once I've stopped worrying so much about trying to get like metrics and numbers and stuff like that, this whole stuff has just became a lot more easy and a lot more relaxing. And I don't worry about numbers. I don't really look at numbers too often anymore anyways. I do occasionally look at you know, view counts and that kind of stuff, but I don't really worry about that anymore. And it's just made it a whole lot more easy, relaxing, and just something you want to do. And my other cat channel, obviously, it has its own thing. So, oh, I will quickly say, those who do know about my other kitty channel and who are subscribed to that other kitty channel, I probably will have a new video out or on the weekend. So it'll be something a little bit different than previous. I will be using some shorts that Bruce has been helping me, or has been like sending to me. So I'm going to talk about some shorts that he's been sending me and some other stuff. So it'll be a bit of an interesting video, I hope. Let's see. So Tuxie just literally knocked the phone out of your hands. He's a jealous little one there, Tuxie. He's like, or he, she, they want the attention just to themselves. All right, let me go. Oh, Zelda's going to the bathroom, so I'm not going to bother her at the moment. Maybe she's hopefully going poop. That would be nice, wouldn't it, Pandora? Kit. You got to massage Kit's brains. Do any of you massage your kitty's brains? What do we say? Do we have any other brain massagers here? And Kit likes her brain being massaged. He says it helps her give her evil thoughts of domination. Of course, it makes her look a little crazy, too. She's like, happy Kit, mad Kit. Happy Kit, mad Kit. All right. Let's see. You do every day. Bruce, you were going to ask about Zelda. What were you going to ask? Elizabeth, yes, that's why he's so smart. All right. Let me me swing back over to Maximus. Looks like Zelda just went pee, but hey, at least she did something. Maxie. Bruce, yeah, we did it last night, yesterday, so we'll see. Hopefully we get some poop in the litter box either later tonight or in the morning. Oh, let's get a little eye on the baby. Zelda. Zelda. You gonna use your stairs, honey, like a good girl? Yep, good girl. Good girl, Zelda. Hi, baby. Oh, your baby butt. I know. You got that nutty calico nature. Irma? Yeah, I mean, it's like a, kind of like a quilt type of blanket. Appreciate that. Yeah, she's got her little beauty mark on her nose. Joe, so to answer that question, when are we going to donate to a shelter or to a rescue group or to some sort of cat charity? So probably towards the end of September, Joe. In maybe about 2 weeks or so, I'm going to put out a community post. I'm going to find a few different shelters or cat charities, cat places that I find. What I'm going to do, I'm going to look online. And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to post a community post and say, hey, these are your options to the community. I'll probably list like three, four, five options. And then whatever the community picks is going to be where it's going to happen at. So probably towards the end of the month, though, that will take place. And if memory serves correctly, I think we'll be donating about $150 or so to a place. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Any other questions, feel free to ask if anybody is interested in what Joe is talking about with this donation stuff. So. But yeah, right now that's all from supers, or that's from channel members, or that's from not yet eventually ad revenue on this platform. But I haven't gotten to that point yet. Joe, you let you choose as you're in the UK, yeah. And the cool thing, Joe, as this channel eventually, gets more slowly, hopefully, gets more like quality viewers and quality subscribers, and those that are interested in the cause and interested in like what we're doing, then I will probably start donating to other places also, like around the world. Bruce, I appreciate that super. Thank you so much for that. That little kitty super chat, very cool. Can I do a thumbs up on that? Nope, I can't. Okay, but I appreciate that, Bruce. That is awesome. Know that every penny of that donation is going to help a kitty in need. So that'll be for in October, Bruce. Because September is already set, but that will be in October or maybe in November. It just kind of depends on the timing. But I totally appreciate that. That is very cool. John asking Bruce, liking the shorts. Are you going to do a long form video sometime soon? And I think also I'll probably match a little bit of some of the donation stuff too. Not dollar for dollar because I'm not rich. I'm cat and house poor, mortgage poor and cat poor. But I'll add a little extra onto it also. Hello, kid. How you doing? How you doing? Irma, yes, Bruce does have a channel, and you know what, Irma? I know you've been here for a while, so I'm gonna put you as a moderator, Irma. I don't add moderators very often, but I know I see you pretty often though. So Irma, now what you could do because you have that little blue wrench now, when you go to Bruce's name, or you can click Bruce's name in the blue, and it should give you an option on where you can go to his channel if you want to check it out. So that's something that you can do now being in blue. Um, John, you have to wait. Oh, John, don't worry. Don't worry. I mean, that's totally up to you on what you want to do with that. If you want to donate, it's awesome. Just don't feel like you have to. It's if you want to and if you're able to, John. I want to make that clear and evident for everybody. Only if you want to and only if you can afford to do that, of course. Joe, how can you do a $5 a week direct debit type of thing for ongoing donating? Joe, I don't know if you have options of doing something like weekly or monthly. I don't know if you have that capability on YouTube. I think it's a one-time thing and it just has to be done every one time, but I'm honestly I'm not sure about that, Joe. Um, I wish I could be of more help with that one, but I'm not sure. I can try to find out though, Joe, and maybe get back to you in another live, or maybe when you make a comment on one of the videos. Hopefully that makes sense for you. Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure. Also, I mean, another thing I will mention, just with this kind of stuff is, I do have, if you go to this channel, it's just something I created as another way of, if you want to, donate, if you want to donate for the kitties in need, and if it's something where you're more comfortable with, and if you know how to do PayPal, I do have like a PayPal stuff set up now if you are interested in it, but only if you're interested in it. That's just another option, is PayPal. And again, the same thing. Any money from that also will go completely 100% to cat charities. So, Irma, you are very welcome. All right, we're going to spend a few more moments here with these friends, with these kitties, and then we're going to go downstairs and go visit the little nutball named Rosemary. Joe, you have to update your card on PayPal. Someone in the UK got pizzas on your card. I'm sorry. That's kind of funny there, Joe. But I mean, I'm sorry to hear that, but that is kind of funny. I mean, there's a lot of identity theft going on there. So always be careful, and always, my thing is, if you all can, I mean, just always kind of check up on your bank accounts, because you just never know. Um. John, isn't your membership kind of the same thing? What do you mean, John? Can you clarify what you mean by that? I'm just not sure what you're asking or what you're saying. Sorry, John, but if you can clarify what you mean with that. Um, Joe's Domino's Pizza. Yeah, Domino's isn't terrible. I wouldn't say it's the best either, but it's not awful pizza. All right, let's go find the goofball. I think my wife said she's upstairs. Maybe she's in her room. Irma, nowadays there's so much trolling and they're stealing. I agree. And there's like con artists and things like that. And that's why, from this donation stuff, that's why I'm doing all of it live, so you can see directly where it goes to. Okay, so let me see. So John, for monthly regular donations coming recurring, yeah. So exactly. So John, like the membership stuff, it is monthly. So each time like the month is over, you have to renew it. So I don't know. One thing I could do also in the future is I can create another. Let me bring Rosemary over here for a second. I can create another. I can create multiple like channel membership like tiers. Tiers meaning just like different amounts, maybe. Um, I just wanted to start for just $1 because to me, like $1 is like the easiest thing. You know, $1 is like nothing basically. $1 a month is like to me nothing really. For most people, I think $1 a month is nothing. Exactly, John. So yeah, you can create tiers, and that's something maybe I could do for those who maybe want to, help those kitties in need. And I can make like $1 one, maybe then like a 3.99 one or a 4.99 one, like a $5 one, and then maybe like a $10 one, that kind of thing. I would first of all, I'd want to check with the community to see if there's any interest in that though first. And then the only thing that's going to be hard for me though is I hate like self promoting myself, so I'm not good at that. I don't feel like I do, I do a good job selling myself. And that's just something I think would have to be part of it. Joe, what was what again? Can you elaborate on what you're asking me? Bruce, you think $5 a month? Well, let me think about it first. Let me put some thought into it. Because the thing is, I just don't want to make another tier for $5 and like add nothing to it. I just got to think about if I want to provide quality material on my content for those that are wanting to do a channel membership. So I gotta feel like it's something that I can, you know, um, yeah, it's just something I gotta feel like I'm something I'm bringing enough quality to those that watch, kind of thing. Joe, the suggestion you just say. So what I was saying, Joe, is I might have like different. You can have different channel tiers, Joe. So for example, like you can have like $1, right? And then people, if they want to be a channel member, it's $1. Or you can have a channel tier of like $5, $10, $20, so forth. So that's what I was talking about with the tiers. Um, John, most run from 10 or $1 to 10 a month, and you don't have to sell yourself. Just add them on. You do many different channel memberships. Yeah, John, I see what you're saying. It's just I don't know. I always feel like I gotta provide some kind of quality or something addition. Maybe I downplay what I do here. I feel like I could always be doing more, providing more. I know you all come in here and it's most appreciated, and that's awesome. It's just I always feel like I have or that I could do a little bit better or do a little bit more, if that makes sense. Um, Joe, so we can give what we can afford with the tier. Yeah, basically, Joe, pretty much. So, because like for example, like Joe, right now you're just in the only tier that I have, which is just the 99 cent tier. So maybe I make other ones. I don't know. We'll see. Tranquil, John, if you ever get to that level, you hope that you consider becoming a member. Yeah, definitely, definitely. No, it's fine as it is. It's apart from the singing. I might eventually do some singing. I might eventually do some singing. $10 a month just as you are now, Adam. I gotcha. I gotcha. It's come nice to have a little chat. Yeah, a little community. Hello there, Elizabeth Sutton. I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for popping in. Tranquil, your live streams are helping, but it's slowly going up. Yeah, slowly but surely, Tranquil, slowly but surely. Of course, Tranquil, you don't have to say unless you're comfortable saying like how many hours that you get with your lives. But I will say Tranquil for like my lives, my hour lives, just depending like on how many people are in, how long they stay, all that stuff. These lives probably average about 10 hours a day, which doesn't seem or sound like a lot, but actually it really is. It adds up quickly. John, you're going to be first member for Tranquil. Awesome. But enough of YouTube. I mean, unless anybody else has any other kind of like if you have another YouTube question or have another comment or something YouTube related. I don't want to mix too much YouTube related stuff in here. I like to try to keep it mostly with the cats. Unless anybody has a question, then of course feel free to. Hello there, Jennifer. How you doing? How's life? How's the kitties? Anything new, exciting going on in your world? Let me try to get a little bit over here to Rosemary. Oh, Jennifer, it's appreciated. I mean, whether you're in here for the whole hour, you're in here for 5 minutes, I appreciate your time because I know how valuable and important time is. So I'm glad that you made it. Tranquil 6 to 10 hours. Yeah, that's not too bad, really, Tranquil. You know, and it's fickle. Like sometimes, you know, some days, as you've seen, Tranquil, some days are better than others, right? He's like, hey, people, I'm on my little cat toy here. Bruce, one of your shorts gotten about 600 views. Awesome, awesome. And Bruce, like I said, I think yesterday or the day before, I would try not to schedule too many shorts on the same day. I would really only do one or two. I just think the more you do, the worse the results normally become. And then eventually, Bruce, if you want to have like a little bit more, you know, eventually we can maybe talk on the phone. Uh, just for, you know, to add like some more stuff on the shorts, if you know, if interested in, of course. And of course, Bruce, the only other thing I wanted to say is don't get discouraged. Like if they do well, they do bad. Just you know, enjoy them and yeah, just have fun with it. Um, Tranquil, you're saying some people do 5 shorts a day. Yeah, I mean, I've heard the same, Tranquil. Shoot, I know of one person that does like, gosh, like 50 shorts a day. But to me, I just think it's a bit much. That's just me. I mean, y'all probably notice I only do like maybe a short every like 3 or 4 days now. I'm kind of actually more or less going to stop doing shorts because I just don't think that there's enough. I don't think shorts really do much for you, to be honest with you. So, Jennifer, you do two. Oh, hello there, Rima. Oh, how you doing? Rima. I'm gonna get you a Max shot. Okay, just give me a second. I'll get Max in the picture for you here. Just give me a moment with that. Jennifer, you do 2 shorts a day, and you never know if it's gonna do well or not. Exactly, Jennifer. You could do a short that does like you know, or maybe not 5 views, but like 200 views, or like, you know, 20,000. It's just so random. That's why just long form to me is the way to go. Long form. Jennifer, it's not high quality, but to me, they're more about just numbers. They're those people that do that many. They don't care about quality. They just care about quantity and numbers. And for me, I'm concentrating more on quality and not quantity. So that's why my shorts are very few now, and I'm going to start doing other long form videos that have a little bit more quality to them. That's what I'm doing. All right, Rima. Let me get Max here for you, and then we'll come back to Rosie. But since you're here, and I know you're a Max. fan here. Let me turn the light on. A little dark in here. All right, Rima, we got Max for you here. Jennifer, quality over quantity. Yep, and also the viewers. So I'm more interested in having quality viewers, quality subscribers, those who are truly interested in felines, those who are truly passionate about cats. They love their kitties. I would rather have a small dedicated group of kitties than of subscribers than like, a very large number that don't really ever show up and don't really care. John did like your high on catnip short. I don't even remember that short, John. It must have been sometime the last week or so. Maybe I'll have to go through my channel again. Remember what that was, because I can't remember what that short was right now, but it's all good. Rima, yep, you want to see Maxie? There's Mr. Maximus. Looks like Irma, you're subscribed to Jennifer. Irma, you will not, you, you will not be let down for Jennifer's channel. Jennifer has an awesome kitty channel, very creative, very cute cats. You can tell she puts a lot of effort into her videos. Very, very cool channel, so for sure. John, consider you all kitties. Yep, you're all kitties. You're just, more hair. Your type of cats. You stand up on your two legs and you don't have a lot of hair. Jennifer, you are welcome. I always look forward, Jennifer, to watching your stuff on the weekends. It's always quality stuff. And I know you take time in what you're doing, so that's always appreciated. Appreciated, I should say. What you doing, Maximus? You got some lickies? Max, you look so happy. Okay, let me get back to Tranquil. Let me get back to Rosemary. And then we'll start to finish this live up. Sorry about the bright lights. Hi. You're looking sleepy, honey. Bruce, appreciate all the advice from, yep, you're welcome, Bruce, absolutely. Anytime, Bruce, anytime. Elizabeth, you're going to check on out. You got to chase a train. Don't get ran over by the train. I'm kidding, of course, but have yourself a wonderful night, Elizabeth. I appreciate you popping in here and hanging out with us kitty fans for the last hour or so. She got a little bit of a purr going. See if y'all can hear it. John, you got my channel on your TV now. Your cat on high on catnip short was only 3 days ago. Okay, I'll have to remember that, John. I mean, I'm losing my mind working in the school district again, so. Anyways, it is about that time to wrap up, so I'm going to start saying my goodbyes to everybody. So John, Joe, Irma, Bruce, Elizabeth, I think you left, but Elizabeth, Tranquil, Jennifer, Rima, Icon, if you're still hanging, Sydney Cat, if you're still hanging. It keeps on falling down, Rosemary. That's not good. Whoever I forgot, I am sorry. Just put your name in the chat if you want me to say your name before I go. I hope you all have a good night. Rima, Zelda is doing better, and Rosemary is doing fine. So, yeah. But anyways, adopt an older kitty if you can. Always speak up. Speak up. Please speak up for your kitties. Advocate for them all the time. Never be afraid to advocate. God bless. Take care. And we'll be back tomorrow. Same cat channel, same cat time, with the same 9 little lunatics that we live with. All right. Y'all take care. Bye-bye. Bye, Rosie. He says, bye, people. You be good.